It's not about picking stocks. It's about picking the right portfolio.
Go to slide 40. This is what we call the, so NFP, Jonesy's on the right.
Yep.
So that these invariably look really good at the peak of the cycle. So what did I say about the 2000? I got fired in 2007 when Ed Hyman told me, but GDP's good, you got to admit it, in front of the Carlyle partners. And I'm like, okay, well I'm not making a call on the GDP that happened, Eddie, like looking backwards. I'm talking about what's going to happen from here throughout 08. He totally missed that. They thought I was wrong, so I got fired. Well, who ended up being right? What does that chart do? So if you go back to 2007, you can see the original GDP estimate, the revised estimate, and it's the same thing for non-farm payrolls.
Yeah.
So non-farm payrolls, you know this, but just to go to slide 41, non-farm payrolls, revised lower in 8 of 9 months this year. That year, when it was me against ISI, and as Mike Taylor said to me the other day, what ISI is, I mean, I can't even, actually shouldn't say it, it's inappropriate, but like they're part of a broker dealer now, they do what they do. But what I do know is that Ed Hyman's never going to call a recession when we're entering one like we call it. But again, for perspective, this is exactly what happened going into the great financial crisis. So when I say 1, labor is the latest of late cycle indicators. 2, when bulls say we're still at full employment, that's bullish, I say that's bullshit. And now 3, even the bulls are now cheering on what I just said. They're looking for negative labor data, Jones.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you should see when you're entering a recession. And I don't know if I've said this enough times, but this is not 2008. Not even remotely close. 2008 was a story about Wall Street leverage, bad behavior, frauds on Wall Street with leverage upon leverage, okay? This one is far more dangerous. This one is about Main Street. It's about 50 going on 60 to 70% of Americans not having any money left and needing government handouts increasingly to offset that pressure. Needing more credit cards, more leverage. To pay 22% on a credit card, think about where you must be financially, right? You need BNPL, you need whatever you need. This is far more dangerous for far more people. This is a Main Street recession that we're just entering, okay? So I don't know how that's gonna end. I just know that Wall Street all agreeing to agree that this is gonna be some soft and beautiful landing because of 10 stocks. I think that is good. Obviously that's gonna be dead wrong. Isn't it amazing that I'm long those stocks? I won't be when they break down.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.